We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Hey guys, we happen to be on the best possible timeline because this game exists. This game is great. It's been out for 3 years and it's still one of my favorite games on the PS4. The graphics are amazing, the gameplay is awesome, and the story is very unique and very cool while also being familiar. So, let's just dive right in, yeah?
Oh, yes. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright, so here we are on the character creation screen. And I'm actually going to do all the character creation stuff off camera, and I'll come back and explain my choices. But I'm going to use this opportunity to show you the great intro cutscene that for some reason does not play when you hit new game. So I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys, we're back. So isn't that trailer awesome? That was the trailer for E3 2014. So here's Alaric here. On his continuing journey through the Souls games and Souls-like. So here he is. He's male. He's young. I almost went with an aged character where, you know, he's kind of older, and I actually had him going blind in one eye, so his iris was white, you know, because he was going blind, but in that eye. But I decided against it. I just decided to play the same face that I had when I beat the game the first time. And then Origin, I went with a different one this time. Last time I went with military veteran and experiencing more a soldier with strength and skill. The point of that is if you look at your stats there, strength and skill, both of your weapon skills, they're pretty much even, because I didn't know which weapon I was going to like, which weapon I was going to go for. Now I think I'm going to go for a skill build. I'm going to go for a dex build. Flashy weapons that move a lot. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it in DS3, actually. I'm playing with, like, dex greatswords, which is great. I've got the Farron greatsword, so you do all these flippy moves, and it's crazy, like Artorias. So, there's that. But I'm going to go for the professional this time. I already picked my appearance, but I'll give you a closer look at my guy. Look, I've got a monocle. It's super rad because I love steampunk stuff. So, here's Alaric, and let's get started. Shining coins. I'm not going to try and read these ones in the loading screen because they just usually go by pretty quickly. Well, fine. Additional medium that strengthens quicksilver bullets. According to the workshop, this special bone marrow ash... see? I couldn't go back and correct myself in time.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
I love that line. This will make a lot more sense later.
You found yourself a hunter.
Alright. Here we are. So, over here there's a nice little note. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. And there are a few... well, that's somebody's message. But then there are dev notes somewhere around here. Is that a dev note there? Oh, okay. Beware of liar, despicable woman. Spoilers! Come on! Here we go. There's a dev note right there. But I already know how to play, so I'm not going to worry about those. Okay. You can see there's a lot of blood on the floor. That means a lot of people have died to that enemy. Why? Because you have no weapons, and he's kind of a badass. So, we're gonna dash right past him. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Bye, buddy. Oh, crap. Okay. He's glitching through the door. It's crazy. And, whoa! And we're gonna run out. But I'm invincible during animations, so there it is. And dash right past you, because we don't have a weapon yet. Well, I meant to hit this. I was actually watching a speed run of this today. Just curious, because I don't usually, speed run anything. Because I like to experience it all. But it's one way to play these games. Apparently, you can beat this game in 30 minutes. It took me 59 hours my first time. Let's see how long it takes this time. So, we go up to this lantern, and we light the lantern. And before we use that, this lamp now transports you back to the Hunter's Dream. Upon death, you'll awaken at this lantern, and I'm gonna die because of a dialogue. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Okay, screw this. I'm gonna go. Yes. Haha. I was gonna go talk to that guy because I was not expecting him to follow me up the ladder. There's a guy that you can talk to, you'll see. Alrighty. Here we are in the Hunter's Dream. And obviously, this is not a real place, because look at all the trees out into nowhere. Or pillars, or something. Honestly, they seem to be towers, now that I'm looking at them in more detail. They seem to be stone towers that might have something at the top. But who knows, right? We're never going to get there. Alright, here we make a very important decision. The messengers offer you a trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. We got the saw cleaver, we got the hunter axe, and we got the threaded cane. The threaded cane is the hidden hard mode. This game is very hard at the beginning if you take the threaded cane, as I did in my first playthrough. The hunter axe is very good. A lot of people call it easy mode. I consider it too slow. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used on the hunt, retains the qualities of an axe, but offers a wider palette of attacks by transforming. Boasts a heavy blunt attack, leading to a high rally potential. No matter their past, beasts are no more than beasts. Some choose this axe to play the part of executioner. The threaded cane is one of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used by hunters on their duties. Sufficiently deadly as a rigid-bladed cane, but also serves as a whip when its blade is split into many. Concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging the beast with the whip is partially an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul. This weapon looks awesome, but honestly, at the beginning of the game, it makes things a lot harder. I'm not going to pick that one. I'm going to pick the good old-fashioned saw cleaver. One of the first trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used in the hunting business, and in trailers for this game. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. The saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. So we're going to pick the saw cleaver. I like myself the saw cleaver. I actually beat the game with its cousin, the saw spear, which I like the moveset of a lot more. But we'll go with the saw cleaver for now. The messengers offer you a firearm. Choose one. Firearms are wielded in the left hand and employed in beast hunting. We got the hunter pistol and the blunderbuss. Pistol made at the workshop for hunters stalking beasts. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets. Quicksilver is mercury, for those who don't know. So the fact that they would be made into bullets, since mercury is liquid at room temperature, is weird. But hey, quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. So you take your own blood and you mix it with the bullets, which is kind of cool. The pistol is a quicker draw than the blunderbuss, allowing for speedier responses to attacks. That's the one we're picking. Then we got a blunderbuss created at the workshop for the hunter's line of work. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets, fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. The impact of this highly effective weapon counters beasts' swift movements, and its wide spread is nigh on guaranteed to hit the mark. So this makes parries easy, but this makes the parry more responsive. So we're going to pick the hunter pistol, because I like the pistol. Then a notebook received from the messengers. Leave messages with these loyal servants to share them with hunters in the other world. Those were the notes that we were seeing before. A common mechanic in the Souls games. And... oh, not quick items. I want it on personal effects. We're going to put the notebook here. Messengers are inhabitants of the dream who revere brave hunters. Use them to send messages to other worlds. Leave notes with messengers. Read the notes left to messengers in other worlds. And rate notes to reach out to hunters across planes of existence. Online use only. Then, we've got our hunter's mark, which is a very interesting item. Dangling upside down rune etched in one's mind. Symbol of a hunter. By focusing one's thoughts on this rune, a hunter loses all blood echoes, but awakens afresh, as if it were all just a bad dream. So this is your dark sign in the... is it called the dark sign? I think it's called the dark sign. Yeah, the dark sign in Dark Souls. It's your, okay, I'm going to get out of this situation. I don't care about the souls that I'm using. Honestly, I don't use this item very often. But if you look at this and compare it with the brand on Guts' neck in Berserk, the anime and manga, it is almost exactly the same. This is widely known as a reference to Berserk because the president, Hideo Miyazaki, loves Berserk.
Aha! You must be the new hunter.
Is it Hideo? I hope that's correct.
Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman. Friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. It's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Oh, will we now? We'll get used to it, will we? Okay. So... I want to show off what these weapons can do. See, it's a slicing weapon, and then you can hit L1 on the PS4 and transform it, and then you get a totally different moveset. You can also charge up your strong attack, which is cool. So it does more damage when you've charged it all the way. Also, you can be in the middle of a combo, change it up, then change it back. Or you can have it as the cleaver and switch it back. It's super good. You can just combo the crap out of people with these weapons. It's so great. Like, by the end, I was just slashing on bosses, not worrying about stamina, because I was behind them, and I would just slash them like crazy. It was great. So in a single flurry of blows, I was doing something like 2,300 damage, something like that. It was nuts, because I was hitting them, 17 times. All right, so here we are in Yusefka's clinic. That place where we came from is closed now, so let's go and see what happens. We can talk.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yusefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Yusefka's blood vial. Blood vial acquired from Yusefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. The product of a slow and careful refinement process, this rare blood vial appears to be a clinic original. So she gave me a vial of her blood that she has refined and distilled so that it is better than the blood vials that I find just in the regular world. Where's my bullets? I know I have 10 of them, so I gotta have a description in here somewhere. Huh. Well, I guess not, so we're gonna go and fight our little wolfy friend now. And there we are. Nice and simple. No. Huh. I'll find them. I'll get them when they're in storage or something like that. And we'll do the description then, because I know there's a description for both these items. Alright, here's the courtyard where we were before that we just kind of dashed through. And here we are, back in Central Yharnam. One of the interesting mechanics that's only in this game is, in the Dark Souls series, your Estus flasks, your healing items, they regenerate when you die. Not so in Bloodborne. In Bloodborne, you have to collect your blood vials. Yeah, the healing items. And yes. Hee hee. And eventually you can run out. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of farming off screen when we do run out. Alright, we got the Molotov cocktail. Explodes in raging flames when thrown against an object, one of the oldest hunting tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck Old Yharnam, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. So, they don't like fire. These beasties, they don't like it. Fire bad. I do think it's funny that they're called Molotov cocktails in this game, because Molotov was somebody's last name, if I remember correctly. Yes. Okay.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed.
Well, thanks, Gil.
Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard
I
of
didn't,
it.
but go ahead.
But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say.
Or so they say.
Yarnumites don't share much with outsiders. Normally, they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley, deep within,
Okay.
that's your best bet if it's anything to do.
He's just telling me the same information again. When they repeat dialogue, it's code for stop talking to me and get to playing the game. Here's the best item in the game. I keep doing that. It's the pebble. Small pebbles found throughout Yarnum can be thrown at foes. Quite thrilling. Pebbles can be used to draw enemies out of groups. So if you have a group of enemies and you don't want to tangle with them all at the same time, you lock onto one and you toss a pebble at him. And you go, hey, come here. And he's like, hey, you. And you're like, well, I killed you, so what do you want? Not gonna go down there yet. We're gonna go this way. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Highly useful. Alright. Now, we're going to wait for this group to pass. This is actually pretty revolutionary for Dark Souls games, because before this game, enemies did not patrol around like this. They stood in one spot and waited for you. Alright. Yeah, no more groups. See you guys. We're gonna hit this switch. And that opens up a nice little shortcut. And in there is a super badass that we're not going to deal with right now. Because he'll just kill you over and over and over again. We'll come clean him up when we're almost done with this area. So these lanterns out in front of doors means that there's someone to talk to. So it helps that you don't have to go and look at every door to see if you can talk.
Are you that outsider?
Maybe.
Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
No. I'm going to knock on your door again.
Are you that outsider?
You're going to say the same thing.
Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Fine. Jeez. I just want to say hi. Are they patrolling back? Yes, they sure are. We're going to wait for them to pass and then sneak up on them from behind. Nice and stealthy-like. Or they're going to come charging at me because they saw me at the top of the stairs. Oh, shield guy's coming. Hi, shield guy. See, and we can get them in little groups instead. Because groups 1 or 2, easy peasy. You get these enemies coming after you in groups of 5 or 6, oh, you are so screwed. There's a guy. I know, that was so mean, wasn't I? I know, you're a trap. See, this is how Dark Souls works. It's great game design. This guy's waiting here, staring at the item. And then you're coming around the corner. And you're like, ooh, that's a shiny item right there. And you walk up there, and you're like, ooh, shiny item. And then he slashes your left side, and you're like, oh my god! It's great. It's really good. There's another trap coming up here that's pretty good too. See, and here's one of the great troll messages, I'm sure. Yeah, remember ambush. If you hit this point to read the note, he's already ambushing you. So remember ambush? Huge troll. He specifically put it on a trigger point